sometimes I want to do that with my life and just leave all this behind. It's just like overrated. Materialism, like who needs that shit? Hi, this is Levon. We're Post Saga, and this is Jackass. I mean, the Jam interview. Yeah!
What's your story?
So him and I have been friends for like years and years. And like when we were younger,
I deny that completely.
It's true. When him and I were younger, like he had a music project doing like Rush covers, and I would just play acoustic guitar by myself. And so as the years went on, him and I
sadly in a corner.
him and I stopped playing our instruments, and then like one day I was like, dude, we gotta start something. Like we have to do performances. We should start a band. And so that's kind of how we just ended up recruiting everybody. And surprisingly enough, like the only original people out of Post Saga are just us three. Mm-hmm. And then we recruited Steven, who isn't here. Then we recruited Alex recently back in June? July. And so
I wouldn't be here if I didn't go to eat wings one time. Just like out of nowhere. My friends get wings sometimes on Monday nights, and I just like went there randomly. I hadn't played drums in like 3 years. So I went to get wings, and the old drummer of Post Saga showed up, and him and I were just talking, and he's like, I'm moving to Hawaii. And I was like, oh, I haven't played drums in a long time. I should go like audition. So I did.
I didn't know that Nick was the one who recruited you.
I would have never had any idea who Post Saga was if I hadn't gone to eat wings that one night out of nowhere, which I almost never do.
I was with them. We were just kind of hanging out in Levon's basement.
Yeah, I'm always just like, what the hell are these people doing in my house?
There's always people in his house.
Eventually, I'm like, might as well just play music with them.
So we were there, and Nick, same old drummer.
Yeah. Rest in peace, he's in Hawaii.
Yeah,
can we just like right here?
Over my face.
Yeah. So we were just in Levon's basement, and Nick just wanted to start a band, and I wasn't so sure about it at the time. I was like, well, I've got nothing else to do. I have no other musical outlet like aside from myself. So I just said, why not? And I've loved it. I've loved every moment of it. It's been like
That's a lie.
No, it's not. It's honestly not a lie. I seriously.
That's a lie. So there was one night he came to me. He was just like, I'm not really sure about this anymore, man. Like, I just feel like we're like not progressing the way I want
Did
to.
I say that?
You were literally in my car. And
I don't believe that.
Anyway, so we had a good practice, and then afterwards he's just like, just kidding, I really like this band, I'm gonna stay. So you can't fucking say, sorry, can I swear?
Yes, you can.
All right, please bleep it out in like a funny way, make it like a sound or something like that.
I do like a chicken noise.
Okay, cool, I'm down for that.
Are you classically trained?
Am I classically trained? I was actually I was formally trained on saxophone, jazz saxophone,
skin flute.
Very sax.
Oh, I was on alto, but then they put me on bari sax in middle school and stuff. I didn't like it very much. It was just way too heavy for me. I'm just like, I'm not quite built for it. So I wanted to play alto again, dropped it, and then the only time I picked it back, I mentioned it to these guys. I was like, yeah, I played sax, and they're like, okay, well, you have to bring it next rehearsal. So that was the end of that, and then I've been playing sax.
You forced them into it.
Dude,
you are the source of all pressure in this band. You're like, oh, hey, I do something. Bring it to practice. We're going to put in our music.
No, I love.
We're going to do everything.
The thing is, like, I feel like the sax is like what really sets us apart, though, because a lot of people, especially in our genre of music, like they don't do sax unless it's like strictly jazz. You know what I mean? So it's cool, like, when he just, like, whips it out and all the girls are like, oh, my God, what the fuck?
Talking about a saxophone.
Yeah, that, too. He whips out a lot of other things. But, I mean, that's why...
Secret. That's the dirt you couldn't...
That's the secret. He just whips it out all the time. It's crazy. But, yeah, no, I thought that was perfect. Were you ever, like, opposed to the idea?
No, I mean, somewhat. I was like, I don't know how good I'll be. Like, I haven't played it for 3 years. Then it turns out I picked it up, and it was like, well, nothing has vanished from my knowledge banks. So
Luke is very humble. He like won't admit that he's like actually a pretty good like musician in general. Like you really don't give yourself.
I have no
credit.
idea what you're talking about.
Whatever.
And then I was playing guitar because I like playing guitar more. It's just more fun for me. So and then a few songs I'll pick up the sax on, and
his knowledge banks are very ripe.
My knowledge banks are ripe.
Ripe, like melons in June.
All right, so Alex, why start the OSU Overhead Smash Bros group? Why start that?
You went into the archives, man.
It's what I do best.
Dude, that is so random. Oh my god. I mean, no. So I mean, all that is. So I played competitive. You know, I can't believe I'm broadcasting this, but I played competitive video games. Particularly Super Smash Brothers Melee in college. So just as like a really stupid joke, a couple of us also wanted to play tennis and do something that wasn't video games for a little bit. So we just like started a mini league kind of thing. We just called it OSU Overhead Smash Bros. That's why that is so random. It was just like a little thing we did for like a summer.
Who was your go-to character for Smash?
Oh, Peach.
Peach. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Levon.
Yes, sir.
What does a nomadic lifestyle look like for you?
A nomadic lifestyle. Well, I also should state for the record, I am homeless, so it's very real. It takes a lot of guts, grace, gumption, anything that you can alliterate with a G. Geology. I mean, a nomadic lifestyle, I would say, to reflect that upon my own life. I've moved around a lot. So, you know, I'm originally from the European rocks across the sea. The pond, yes. The pond, as they call it. But, I mean, you know, it does the job done. You know, you get a lot of new scenery, you get to meet a lot of new people, you don't make a lot of money, you're struggling to put food on the table. God, I can't eat another mac and cheese meal for another day. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how to answer that question, but thank you. It was very creative. I enjoyed struggling to come up with an answer for that. You know, sometimes there's days where I really wish I could, you know, what if I was just like, fuck it, and I just like drove out to like Alberta, Canada, and found I don't know what do they farm in Alberta? Like, what would be, what?
No,
Alberta, you even know what I'm talking about.
I don't know where that is, honestly.
What would I?
First of all, she's thinking of British Columbia. Secondly, I don't know what they farm in Alberta.
Okay, they farm maple syrup, whatever. So, you know, I get a log cabin, and then, you know, I make maple syrup, and that's just, you know, that meme that's just like, it ain't much, but it's honest hard work. That's, you know, sometimes I want to do that with my life. And just leave all this behind. It's just like overrated. Materialism, like, who needs that shit?
What is an erotic cake?
Okay. So think about it. Tuesday night. It's 2:45 in the morning. You just got back from ladies' night at Water Street in Kent. You're really hungry. And, you know, sexually frustrated. You see a 3-day-old donut on your kitchen counter. Do the math.
Wait, you just said it's ladies' night. So are you implying that's a woman or it's a man? Because
You
what
really
does a
think?
woman, what does a
do
woman
I
get to do
think
with a donut?
You think I equate my women to donuts?
No.
Of course. Okay, very creative that you dug that bit of dirt up, because it is the name of one of my favorite albums by Guthrie Govan, who coincidentally I saw at Beachland Tavern like, Jesus Christ, eons ago. By eons, I mean 6 years ago. So I'm very, very excited to be taking that stage, not fucking a donut.
Whoa. This is like
Yeah, I heard they're
American
not
Pie.
very loud.
Yeah.
All right, Anna.
Living out of my car.
I'm the worst person to put on camera because I will just say anything, and like that's really frightening. And I don't have a PR team to like clean this up. Like Kris Jenner is not my mom. Like if I have a sex tape, I'm fucked. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Babies! Oh my god!
Yes.
Wait, can
Come
he
here.
get up on the couch?
So I want to continue this conversation that you had online.
That had what?
That you had online.
Oh, that had online recently. Oh god, here we go.
And this is a question for all of us.
This sounds political. I don't know if I'm ready to put that on record.
Ooh, I'm triggered.
Do guys only clean their house when a girl is about to come over?
Do guys only clean a house when a girl's about to come over?
Yes.
Considering I literally got in a cleaning frenzy like 24 hours ago, my girlfriend was just like, "Oh hey, why don't you just come on over for dinner?" Not leaving me enough time to clean the house. Yeah, definitely.
No, honestly, like I'm the most like anal retentive person. Like my shit is always clean, no matter what. And I know that dudes, they just get lazy and like they'll just it starts with one piece of clothing on the ground and then it just accumulates to literally everything else. I don't know how you guys do it and just like let yourself live in absolute disgust. This is why I'm gay. Because you guys are fucking dirty.
I answered that question wrong. I'm homeless.
Oh yeah, he's homeless. He had to clean up his car real quick, take it to the car wash. Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, I don't clean before bitches come over because I'm already clean. That's the simple answer. Sorry, beautiful creatures of the underworld. I don't know what to say.
You also came from my rib.
Yeah, I'm married. This does not apply to me.
Okay, how about before, like when you were single? Like,
Yeah,
no,
I was-
you've had
I
your
don't know.
girlfriend for like over 8 years.
had her.
Sorry, you've dated. I'm so Megan, I love you. That came out wrong.
Megan's not
Keeps
watching
her in
this.
her back in his back pocket.
You've dated your girlfriend for like over 8 years, so
Yeah, I mean, I'm a pretty messy person. She keeps me on track, you know. So
Let's plug your album.
let's plug our album.
Let's plug the new EP.
Hey everybody, our EP show is at the Beachland Tavern, and we will be releasing our 5-song EP. We also have shirts and stickers, and all of us will be there, so it'll be a really great time, and we always appreciate your support, so come out.
Where can people find Post Saga online?
You can find Post Saga on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, almost any kind of music platform you can find us on.
I'll also be selling CDs out of the trunk of my car, so if anyone wants to come join me out back, get you hooked up with a good deal.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Keep jamming.